Welcome back to Mandown Mondays.
Yes, sir.
We got a special guest with us today.
Very
I
special
Man
guest.
down,
Very
man
special
down,
guest.
man down.
told y'all we're gonna be carrying this throughout the whole summer, giving y'all conversations with not only our members, but these are guys. So it's a bond past man down. So we just gonna keep having these important conversations, keeping y'all posted with everyone that we got working with man down, and just going getting through the summer. Now I know you got some.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First of all, welcome back. Week 2. We want
Week
to keep this
two.
ball rolling. We
Week
got a very
two.
special guest. KJ like a brother to us. He's really been there from the jump. He's brought a lot of great energy to our in-person meetings and
Absolutely.
whenever we got a chance to chop it up. So I'm really excited for this one. And I'm just excited, bro, for just everything. Like, we got so many more weeks ahead. And like Cam was saying, we just want to continue to encourage everybody, like, yo, like, you got a story to tell. Look, we cool. We want to get to know more people, even if you never been to something in person. We looking to give our brothers a platform to impact others. We got freshmen
Absolutely.
coming in real soon. So, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
a good opportunity to do.
Yeah, this is what they're gonna be paying attention to during the summer.
Right,
For
right, right.
100%, man.
For sure. We got so yeah, just to get right into it, we said, we got our boy KJ with us today.
Yes,
Good,
sir.
good people's right here, good member, man down. We already said, so we just gonna get right into it. So KJ, you want to touch a little on like what being a part of Man Down means to you personally throughout
Okay.
this last year we had.
Yeah, just to give a quick introduction of myself, for the people out there who don't know me, my name is Kyrie Muhammad. I'm a rising junior, kinesiology major from Miami, Florida. Um, and yeah, what man down means to me, and I do go by KJ, but I really,
Absolutely.
I really see it as a place where men specifically can just be themselves, without any type of judgment, without feeling any type of negative energy, without sometimes you open up to a person and sometimes they give you that cold shoulder, like, oh, I ain't know he was like this, and
Right.
now they kind of dipping back from you just because sometimes your personality could just be too big for some people. Sometimes you could just be too quiet for people, and and man down. I feel like when we had those meetings, Wednesdays, and then we come in through Mondays, see each other. It's definitely just a place where people can be themselves, where
Yeah,
men can bring their issues to the table and not get shut down, or not be told, oh, that ain't nothing, you know, a place where every opinion, every feeling, every urge, every intention, everything is valid.
Right.
right. Absolutely.
That's
And
real. That's real, bro. And I'm so glad you say that because I really resonated with you because I'll never forget, like, you was one of the people who really came through. And like every time you spoke, like, you could really feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then like it started to flow through as you spoke more about, like, you was just being honest about who you are and like what you're experiencing. And that resonated with me because I'm the type of person where it's like that's like a gift to share of yourself, who God made you to be, with other people. Because if you think
yeah,
about it, like the way the world works is like not many people are really trying to tap in with their truest self. But the way you express yourself, I could tell, like, okay, he's tapped in with himself. He's feeling a human emotion, but he's
no
tapped in
doubt.
enough to be like, look, this is beneficial for somebody else. And the way you delivered it, you could kind of feel how tapped in you was with yourself. So I'm glad that you bringing that up as well, because some people may
appreciate
feel
that.
like sometimes when you really
Yeah.
tapped in with yourself, sometimes it's like for people who may not be as much, it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
a little bit
If
much
you're
right now,
low,
but I
it could be
appreciate
yeah,
it could be different. It could be uncomfortable for some, like you said, that's not as tapped in and as true to themselves. No, just more down with knowing our identity. And just to piggyback over Malachi say, we always shout out to KJ because he was definitely one of those icebreakers in our first initial meetings. And when I say that, meaning like one of those guys to he put his truth out first, so it kind of encouraged other guys to put theirs out next. So we always definitely salute you for that and just being real with
uh,
yourself. just jumping into the next question. I know we see the hat going on right now. Boy, KJ, stay fly. Stay fly. Okay, so like, we're gonna get into that a little, just on the fashion part of things. So
Yeah.
as long as I know you, fashion been a part of just how you carry yourself. So what's some ways like how would you say getting fly, or is like how is that a way you express yourself? Like just putting on clothes, or just how you carry yourself? Like how does that play the role in relation to your mental health?
Uh, with fashion, man, I think it really helped with my confidence. Like growing up, I had no confidence, bro. Like a lot of people, they get surprised when I say that. But growing up, I genuinely had no confidence. I had negative confidence, dog. I mean, I if I went out with my homeboys to the mall or something, I was the last person to move on any type of girls, on any type of talking to anybody, any of that. I was hanging in the background, man. And and during COVID, that's when I kind of just took up that that task of rebranding myself. And for me, the physical, like the way I show my clothes, that had always been a big thing for me. Like, man, my dad always walk around new suit, clean, you feel me?
Absolutely.
Fresh shaved head, glasses, watch, everything, you feel me?
Oh,
So it's just like when you got that example in front of you, and then you trying to rebrand yourself and you trying to create not a new person, but you know, create someone, you know, enhance the person you are. You feel me?
Oh,
yes,
On
yeah.
those,
yes.
Yeah.
yeah, enhance the person you are, and strengthen those areas you lacking in. So, like I said, confidence was a big thing for me, and what I would start to do is put on those clothes that made me put myself out there. So now I'm putting on things that people are like, yo, what's that? Now,
Yeah.
now people talking to me is making people come up to me. Now I'm forced to have to say something. Now I'm forced to have to act confident. You feel me? What is it? How that saying go? I mean, like you just act out until you there. You just act
Okay.
Make it till you make it.
fake it till you make it. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That's what it was, bro. That's how it started with me. Fashion was just fake it till I make it. Put
Mm,
on some fly shit until I actually become that fly dude.
okay.
And it just went on from that. It became okay. I feel confident when I put this and this on. So how do I feel when I put this and this on? Now it just became, oh, fashion is not just clothes. This is not just, oh, a t-shirt and some pants, and
Mm,
now I'm
Absolutely.
covered up and I'm not gonna get arrested for nudity. Nah. Like now is
Absolutely.
I could be whoever I want when I put on these outfits. I could be the most mysterious dude in the on the block, or I could be the loudest dude at the party. And
Hey,
no one could, and you're not even gonna know the difference between the two.
word.
But at the end of the
that's
day, it's me, you feel me?
absolutely. And I like what you said about how fashion is more than clothes. Because like you said, when you putting on those things that you like not so comfortable with at first, it kind of forces you to like, people gonna be staring. It forces you to like be comfortable in yourself. And that's
Yeah,
something I did personally too. I aimed and just trying stuff. So I definitely agree with you on that. And
Yeah.
that's hard, bro. It come down to the walk. It's not just clothes. It's how you
Right.
that walk,
Right.
man.
And I would
carry.
just say, like, to add on to what Cam is saying and
Mhm.
my remarks on what you're saying, like, bro, that's a real experience that you're sharing. And I feel like, to be honest with you, fake it till you make it. I get why you was thinking that. The whole time I feel like this is really
Yeah,
who you are deep down. It's just growing up, you was finding it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like the clothes really just bring, cause like when I
bringing it.
yeah, like when I like think about like this, bro, you somebody that's so like when you tapped in with yourself, bro, you could just do things that other people wouldn't even think. Like, I never put that on. But dang, bro, son, wildin', like, bro, he really got it on right now. I'm sure you've gotten that type of stuff, bro.
Yeah,
It's all it like, bro, it's all I know people say like on brand or whatever, bro. Like from what we don't really speak a whole lot, but from whenever I spoke to you, I got to like experience your energy. I'm like, okay, yeah, bro, like this is him, bro. He gonna put it on, he gonna be himself, but at the same time, he got it on his sleeve at the same time. You feel me? So
yeah,
like, yeah, bro.
That's a fact. Just me and KJ, boy, he definitely he always gonna tell you what it is, whatever's on his mind, he let you know. So, and
Right.
that's always been what I kind of just just peeped about him, and that's why we just had such a genuine bond or whatever. So
Yeah.
that's definitely hard.
I
And
got
then,
a question for him
oh
though.
yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
Hit
So
him with it.
like,
Hit him with it.
yeah, so how does like your creativity, like whether and how you dress or like, how you carry yourself as we all know you, like how does that help show up in the world? Like how does that help you? I should say, like, how does that help you like present yourself in the world? Like,
Okay.
yeah, my bad, I
Um,
worded it wrong.
honestly, I always been kind of creative, like just a creative mind.
Hmm.
Um, and I think coming to Hampton, that really helped like learn how to translate that into the real world. You feel me? Just even how I communicate with people, I feel like I'm more the more unique people. The way I communicate is kind of unique. Um, and even people have told me that like the way you talk is different. It's not just like I talk with my body, like everything, man. Like when I'm making a joke, I'm gonna act out the joke. If I'm
All
talking
right.
about a scenario, I'm gonna act out the scenario. Like it's gonna be a whole thing. Like I want you to understand me to the best you can. You feel me? And being creative, it just kind of shows out in the way I communicate and just how I walk, how I carry myself. You know, bro, I play some music. If I got headphones on, I'm rapping the whole song. Like, and I'm on the stage,
In
and
the
I could be
cab with it.
walking, and I'm just walking from the dorm to the stoop.
I'm saying.
Like,
In the cab with it. In the cab.
Ah,
you feel me? Yo?
Like,
ah,
that's what it's about.
Yeah, like after a
yeah,
while, I just got to a certain point. Like, I don't care no more, dog. Like, this is me. This is who I am, bro.
right.
And
Bro, that's real, bro.
that's
That's
very
real. I can
real.
appreciate that, bro. Somebody trying to like, cause sometimes I'll be feeling like, bro, am I too much for like,
Too much for somebody.
yeah,
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why sometimes I'm just like, I be walking a little on, but it's like, nah, bro, like, you just gotta be yourself, bro. That's real. Like,
Yeah,
if you want to rap your music out loud, rap your music out
music
loud.
out loud.
If you got something on your heart you want to share it, bro. You gotta be yourself, though, man.
absolutely. And that's definitely that's like real big on the fact that you said the whole like just finding yourself and like being like this is me because it's a lot of situations us as guys you kind of get caught up with trying to what's this if this is cool if that's cool
Yeah,
getting caught up in like trends and stuff but I feel like you always been the one to just be like this one I'm on I don't really if you with me you with me if you're not then you're not.
and that's cool.
Right. So, just,
Yeah, and
being comfortable.
just to piggyback off that, like
Uh-huh.
the whole trends and just trying to be cool, like I feel like that really hits us like black men, young black men, and specific, just because we always trying to look for a way to be accepted, uh, just trying to look for a way to not be the problem, because we
Mhm.
always the problem.
Mhm.
So just always trying to figure out a way to not be the problem, or be cool, or be able to be around every crowd, like that type of thing. It hinders people. You feel me? Because
Mhm.
it hinders confidence. It hinders the things you like. It just stops you from being you.
Right,
Abs-
And sometimes it really just take it to just be like, man, I don't care, bro. I don't care.
right. That's real.
Your worst enemy sometimes, bro. I always say, bro, your worst critic. But absolutely jumping into it's summertime. I know you was just talking about how you're in Florida. It's 90 degrees out there. What's some ways you personally take care of your mental health during the summer? And then like what's some ways you could recommend, some of our brothers that's out there watching?
I'm not gonna lie. Home when I get back home, it get hard. Because like I said, I'm a very social person. So like, just being around my friends, um, is a big like healer, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Uh, but when you back home, you're not with all your Hampton folk and all your family from up there and stuff, and you used to seeing them every day. You used to waking up, could see them within an hour. Uh,
Oh,
here it's a little
for
different. You gotta kind of readjust and relearn how to be comfortable with being by yourself, and just
Mm,
just being in the crib sometimes, you know,
Swear.
trying to find that motivation to get up and go do this and find work and find that. And like it's not like high school and stuff.
Right.
Shoot. Hold
I,
on.
I
It's not
like
like it's not like high school and stuff where you waking up, you gotta go here, go there. You waking up, you don't got nothing to do for it.
mm,
Yeah.
So here, I try to just not keep busy, but figure out what I can do with my time that's gonna
Right.
help later
Right.
on in the future.
Right.
So even if it's like today, I had to wake up, go to Chipotle. They told me reschedule the interview. Dang. Instead of being like, damn, now I'm stuck in the dump. They just told me to reschedule the interview. I just skateboard over here 15, 20 minutes in 100-degree weather. I
mm,
said, you know what? Let me get some water. Walked over to Panera Bread. I asked them, are they hiring? They sent me the little application and stuff. So I'm gonna apply there and get stuff jumping over there. And then I walked to the car wash and asked them, yo, are y'all how I'm looking over here? Because I applied or already had the interview over there. How I'm looking over here? Oh, we just waiting for the email with all your employee number and all of that to come in. All right, cool. So
mm,
it's just rerouting yourself to figuring out where what you can do to benefit you. You feel
Right.
me?
Right.
You feel me? Especially in the summer, baby. We got so much time.
yeah,
We
also,
got so much free time. You just sitting around, man. Start a new hobby, bro.
Right.
Streaming is jumping right now.
It
Just
is.
start
It is.
streaming. Start
just
streaming, dog. And
yo,
don't be boring. Don't start streaming and then just hop on TikTok and scroll. Bro, start streaming and play the game. Hop on the stream. Hop on the stream with your homeboys. Hop on the game with your homeboys and stream with them. Like just something. You feel me?
um,
Word.
something to
But
that.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna call
Nah,
it.
man,
Yeah.
put the hands up for them. Nah, for real.
But I think the Uber here.
My brother.
Oh, the Uber here. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Real quick though, if we catch you on the last one, so like,
Say it
what
again.
I said, you got to step out almost.
In a little bit, yeah. I think
Okay,
about
all right,
two,
bro.
3 minutes. The Uber was here and then they skated off.
Okay, no, but that's good for the guys in the summer. I like that, like picking up a hobby because it's so
Hmm.
much.
Yeah.
You said free time. We call this the off season. Like
Right.
now, Mal the king of all the hobby, so he can find time for some.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Like would you bring that up? Just finding different ways to express yourself. Like you right now, definitely like you trying to get your money right. You know what I'm saying? Like as we all are trying to do right now. And then like once we could cover that basis, now it's kind of like okay, now you feel more comfortable expressing yourself, whether
Yeah.
it's streaming, whatever else. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it's getting in the lab, trying on different fits, whatever it is, whatever your laboratory is, it's like now is the time to
That
get into
time.
that.
This that time.
Yeah,
No,
This is
for
that time to grind, bro. This is that time.
yeah,
Especially, you in college. Once you get back to school, it's nonstop. It's
right,
nonstop.
real. Yeah.
right,
So
This is
this
that
like
time to take advantage of that slow pace
right,
and make it your pace.
nah,
right.
Make it your pace, dog.
that's
That's a
heavy.
fact.
That's heavy. Yeah, it
That's a
makes
fact.
definitely just working on your one self. So when you go back to college around all those other people, you're just bringing a better person to that table, a better person
Exactly.
to that crowd. So no, that's absolutely so. We could just and Mal, to close out the
Yeah,
healing. You could, yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. So, just to close out, like we talking about the healing situation, or you just want?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So, just our final question as we close out, because we know you got to catch the Uber. We don't want you to miss that. But like, what does healing look like for you? If you can like make it concise, like if you could give somebody like two sentences.
Two sentences.
Yeah, two statements. Like if you could cover it in that, like what do you
Uh,
feel it look like for you?
eat, sleep.
yeah.
Not even sleep, because sometimes more like eat, rest,
Mhm.
and shoot. I'm big on self care, dude. I'm
Mm,
big on self care. I'm
so
super big on self care. Man, you go in there take you a shower, dog. And I ain't talking about no, no, no. I'm talking about going there with your little exfoliating towel.
Mhm.
Get the
ah,
get get
yes,
Everything.
the
sir.
African net sponge. Use your unscented bar soap. Wash. Then get your scented soap. Wash. Then body
Yo,
scrub. Wash your face,
And
clean everything off, man. For
we might
real,
need that
bro.
man KJ for the hygiene workshop. No God.
I'm
That's
telling you,
real.
bro. It's a
That's
different
real.
feeling. It's a different feeling when you walk past a girl and she go,
Nah, for
man, you
real.
smell good.
That
Um,
smell gonna do it. Give you a
yeah.
dip, walk differently. You be like, hold up, time out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Sir,
that's real. That's real.
that's
Yeah.
very.
That's real for sure, bro. Like I just took one of them joints, like one of them
Telling
shots.
you.
I had look, I
Yeah,
did two
some
washes.
summertime you have
The
to.
Two
exfoliator, the
washes.
exfoliator, that's the one that really gets you right though.
That
So
exfoliator, bro. I'm
that's
telling you. You walk out that shower, feel like a brand new man, dog.
yeah. A
Like a
lot of guys not
newborn
on
baby.
that though.
The ride, I don't even
But
know about the exfoliator,
I'm
bro.
telling you, it really changed. You take that good shower, that hour and a half shower that one time, you never go back.
you
You
ready for
never go
everything.
back.
Like, take
Ready
your
for everything.
time, man.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But as we wrap up, bro, I just want to say once again, we appreciate you, KJ, always, brother, member of Man Down. You know,
Sure.
it's a bond deeper than that. And, you know, we appreciate just keeping these conversations going and, you know, bringing your perspective to the table for the guys out there because you don't know, but you inspiring somebody watching this, you inspiring the guys watching. This will maybe pick them up to say, let me, you know, go up there and share my story. So,
Right.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. I want to echo the same sentiments. Man, just keep being you, bro. Like I love your energy, bro. I love the energy you brought here, but I really was loving your energy already, weeks, months ago. And even in passing when I was a RA during y'all freshman
Yeah,
year.
and hardness, man.
Yeah.
Hardness.
I always remember some of y'all when y'all came in the office, y'all kind of had a certain energy about you. Yours was always a really great energy, bro. I encourage you, like, bro, the school needs you, we need you, bro. And thank you for
Man,
giving us your time, bro, for real.
that's love, bro. That's love. And even just shooting that back your way, dog. Cause when I first met Miles, it wasn't even like it wasn't no big thing. It was like a 2 short second. Cam
Yeah.
introduced me. It was my cousin. But the energy I felt, it was like, okay, this dude, he a serious dude. I could tell by even the way, the dap up, like it was crisp, strong. Shade. Like I'm like, oh yeah, this,
That to tell you a lot.
that dap
That
up
to
is
tell
something
you a lot.
serious. I'm telling you,
Sometimes
if you want to
30.
figure out something about a man,
Ah,
that dap up, it hit that little damn. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm locked down.
yo,
You're not
you
lying.
funny.
It's genuine. Some of them genuine.
Bro,
But
that's funny because I get that all the time. They be like, yo,
that be
man,
crazy. He gonna lock you in.
Every time he go and then bring you in.
Right. That's what it's about, bro. Hey,
Oh,
Definitely, man. And
hey, yo.
I appreciate the opportunity, just being able to come up here and share my story, share just a little bit about myself. And I really do hope that helps, someone else watching this, man. You know,
Absolutely.
well, for
Absolutely. We
sure.
appreciate you,
and
bro.
whoever is watching this, man, don't be afraid to talk, bro. Don't be afraid to talk. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to answer questions.
Mhm.
Just don't be afraid to be yourself, man. Like it just we all growing together. So, bro, we all done did this one time. This is our first time doing this. This is our first time on Earth, bro. This is all our
Yes,
first time on Earth. All
Absolutely.
our first time on Earth. Do not pressure yourself.
that's
Do not.
major.
Absolutely. Just to piggyback off that, that's huge and great message to all the guys out there. And you know how and most episodes, week 2, all season. Look forward
And
to
down. But we
but
up.
we
Oh,
up.
yeah, though. You forgot, cuz. I thought you was going to get it.
Hey man, we here, we pushing the message. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
We appreciate you, my boy.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Much love, safety to y'all boys, man. And don't, y'all got my number. Y'all can hit me.
Yes, sir.
absolutely.